Gonna lie to you, patrons. We're gonna have to throw them shades on. It's just been win after win after win after win. The truth must shine in the light. Criminal. What crime was committed? Oh yeah. Oh, it's all hitting the fan now. It's all hitting the fan now. Win after win after win. Another win. I love y'all, man. Oh boy, I'm telling y'all, it's dropping like it's dropping it like it's hot now. All we got to do is get to November. It's dropping it like it's hot, man. I'm just being honest, man. You know, SCOTUS has common sense. I mean, it's all coming together. The left, them liberals, all the left, the mainstream, they're shaking in their shoes. I mean, just they screaming right now. Woo! I know some of y'all like, what is wrong with you, Rick? But hey, man, all I can do is spread this love, this energy around the world to whoever wants to watch, and be the best I can be every single day, man. Because as you can see, if you walk outside, you see what's really going on, the problems, the issues, the policies, everything that's... America isn't America anymore, man. They've wiped this poor man through the mud. They want you to think this of him. Make him set out to be such an evil guy. You know, he said this and that, blah, 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 blah. This dictator, this, that, all the nonsense comments, you know, how, and then they take things and just spin it, turn it around, take it out of context. Wham. Everybody's waking up, man. Everybody's waking up, you know, and the truth must come out. And as you can see, it's coming out, man. No crime there was no crime. It's just been sham. What a sham. I blocked out my curse words. Yeah, I did. Yeah. You know, but wipe this man through the poor mud, man. Salute to this fella. Trying to, you know, use his retirement to get back on track. He literally said it. I wouldn't have to be here if you wouldn't have done such a terrible job. Wouldn't have to be here. I could be somewhere at a nice place with Melania, you know, rubbing my hand through her scalp, giving her a nice back massage, drinking a nice shrimp cocktail. Unbelievable, man. But let's go and get into it. This one's coming from my brother, Professor Nez. Y'all know Nez loves our channel. What an amazing guy, man. I got so much love for him. Bless him and his family. Huge shout out to Nez Nation, man. So make sure y'all go down below and check my brother out, man. Because again, he shows so much love. And even show love on our previous videos. So let's go and jump straight in, y'all. Trump wins again, man. Alvin do nothing Bragg. Fanny, we're coming to get that mattress. And you stop giving Nancy Pelosi some of that Grey Goose. Did y'all see Nancy on there again drinking that Fanny Grey Goose? Unbelievable. Can't make this up. You know? And just look where New York's at now. Just look what's going on in New York. I mean, it all makes sense. Just people who just didn't earn it. DI.
Even last 3-4 breaking news, Nez Nation, in a week filled, maybe even last 3-4 month filled streak of W after W, win after win for former President Trump. He gets another huge W today from DA Alvin Do Nothing Bragg regarding his hush money trial, which there was no crime, no victim. Every legal scholar on planet Earth worth their weight in gold said, including a Harvard law professor and renowned a lawyer, one of the greatest legal minds in the last 50 years, Alan Dershowitz, agreed that this case is completely moot. It is a complete weaponization of the justice system. It has no merit. It has no grounds. And today, July 2nd, 2024, Alvin Bragg wrote this letter to Judge Fake Don Juan Merchan, the New York State Supreme Court, and I'm going to read that in just a second. Holy mackerel, stick around for this. Okay, so this letter is in response to a motion filed late Monday night by Trump and his legal defense team to have his sentencing, which was, remember, quite suspiciously and probably strategically planned for just a few days before the Republican National Convention. This sentencing was originally slated to happen on July 11th. And a lot of people, including myself, felt that that was unwarranted, unnecessary, just to kind of add salt to the wound and try to get him sentenced and have that narrative of this sham trial really shroud the entire Republican National Convention. And Trump filed this motion late Monday night asking for the sentence to be delayed. And then Alvin Do-Nothing Bragg, one of the worst district attorneys, well, of course, next to Cash Money G.
We're coming to get that mattress now. We're coming to get it. We know that mattress, all that money's in there. We're coming to get that mattress. Me and my Patriots. We know it's off I-75 over there in that hood. We know it's in that Atlanta hood now. We're coming to get it.
Issued this letter today, and it says, Dear Justice Merchan, we are in receipt of the defendant's pre-motion letter dated July 1st, 2024, seeking leave to file a motion to set aside the verdict pursuant to CPL 330.30 based upon the Supreme Court's July 1st, 2024 decision in Trump v. United States. In that letter, defendant requested until July 10th, 2024 to submit a memorandum of law in support of such motion. While defendants later states that he does, quote, not object to adjournment of the July 11th, 2024 sentencing date, his request to file moving papers on July 10th is necessarily a request to adjourn the sentencing hearing currently scheduled for July 11th, 2024, pending resolution of the motion. So basically, just to kind of get through all the legal talk, in layman's terms, we hear Trump and we agree. Although we believe defendants' arguments to be without merit, which this is panic mode. This is panic mode. We do not oppose his request for leave to file and his putative request to adjourn sentencing pending determination of his motion. We respectfully request a deadline of July 24th, 2024, 2 weeks after defendants' requested deadline to file and serve a response. That is from DA Alvin Bragg's office. So just to kind of give this even more context, okay, again, Trump on Monday moved to overturn his criminal conviction. Okay, this was just yesterday after the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that a former president has substantial immunity for official acts committed while in office.
Ow! Ow! What my Patriots say, this is not just a win for Trump, but a win for America.
In a 6-3 decision, the court narrowed the case against the former president and returned it to a trial court to determine what is left of Special Jack Smith's sham indictment. Bragg charged Trump, remember, last year, and after a 6-week trial, a jury found him guilty on all 34 counts of falsifying business records. In the first degree, Trump had pleaded not guilty. Trump sent this letter to Merchan Monday night asking for permission, this is really important, to file a motion to vacate the jury's Manhattan verdict and asking for a delay of his scheduled July 11 sentencing. To file a motion in New York, defense and prosecution must first request permission from the judge in the case. Bragg today, on Tuesday, responded to that said request, okay? And we are in essentially what I just read to you. And so Trump's sentencing was previously scheduled for July 11th, just days before, where Trump is expected to be formally nominated as the 2024 Republican presidential nominee. Now, why this is important is because I want to go back to the 6-3 decision by the U.S. Supreme Court. So those of you that don't know, and I did an entire video breaking this down yesterday.
Yeah, we did as well, y'all. If you missed yesterday's video, we was real turned up. You know, I was on there acting a fool, but y'all know how we do it over here on this channel, man. You know, but huge shout out to Nez though. He goes into full breakdowns, man. Love his takes and his breakdowns. He does an amazing job. So again, make sure y'all go down below and check out my brother, man. He also shows so much love to me and my channel as well. So huge shout out to my brother Nez, man.
The Supreme Court essentially passed, heard the case and agreed that the president is afforded the right to some immunity, even though the Democrats are panicking left and right,
shaking in their boots,
only regarding official acts. Okay, so not unofficial acts, and even those unofficial acts, if they're on a personal level, can still be charged and prosecuted against, even while his title is still the executive commander-in-chief, president of the United States. But this is all adding up based on the absolute catastrophe of Biden's performance on Thursday night's debate. The fact that the entire left-wing media, in almost a coordinated, concerted, strategic command from on high, has now turned their back because they devour their own. They don't give a rat's ass about you, me, their own. They'll do anything to retain power. They have completely turned and betrayed Biden. They have completely flipped the narrative. These same people who on their high and mighty righteousness perch look down upon the rest of us peasants. They literally refer to us and think of us as serfs, as peasants who know nothing. They think of us, they have zero respect for our intelligence. They insult our intelligence time and time again. They have been lying to us. They have been telling us not to believe our eyes, not to believe our ears. In the words of George Orwell, that is their last and final solution, their last command. They've been telling us for how long? He's sharp as a tack. Oh, he's astute. He's judicious.
Cheap fake, deep fake. What you're seeing is it's edited. Then they play it on CNN and MSNBC.
I met with him time and time again. I had a 4-hour lunch with him. Time and time again. He's with it. He's got it. He's nailed it. He's there. He's intelligent. He's sharp as a tack. Time and time again. And then you mean to tell me just after all that lying, that deceit, that crookedness, that corruption, that tribalism on full vomit-inducing display, that I'm just supposed to believe? Now you're saying, oh my gosh, they were right. He is out of it. We should get rid of him. You know what? This is panic mode. They know he can't beat Trump. They know Trump is on a hot winning streak. It's going to continue to get hot. They know that Trump absolutely crumpled Biden. It was really just merciless. And actually, I think he took it really easy on him. He could have just absolutely abominated him and abolished him, but he didn't. But he just wrapped him up in his fingers and tossed him away like he was just kid's candy, like it was nothing. And he could have done a lot worse. I mean,
and we told y'all he could have done a whole lot worse. I mean, really could have just knocked the whole podium down. You know, but we let Biden blow he blew the transmission so hard it blew the motor as well. Yeah. Blew the motor and the transmission. I don't know how that's possible, but it does happen sometimes where if you blow the transmission so bad, the motor blows too. Yeah. In the middle lane of the freeway. Yeah, I don't wish that on anybody. I keep telling y'all that, man. That is a terrible way to happen to you if you blow the motor and the transmission in the middle lane of the freeway. Yeah.
To Trump, and we talked about this in our debate coverage. He was very poised, very composed, very almost I would say reserved, and very presidential, I might add. They know he can't win. They know that Biden can't win. This is complete panic mode. So you're going to see this throughout the next 3 to 4 months up until the election. You're going to see, okay, we're going to take that away. We're sorry. We didn't mean to convict you. We're sorry. We didn't mean to weaponize every branch of government. We're sorry. We didn't believe you when you told us straight up because you have actual eyes and an actual brain in your cranium that this guy wasn't with it. They're slowly but surely going to backpedal in this embarrassing travesty of a way to somehow curry favor, to somehow lead up to ousting Biden, getting rid of him, and it's all for one reason, not to serve you. Remember, they're servants. They're public servants. They work for us. Not to serve you, not to serve me. They literally want to do one thing and one thing only, and that is retain power. And it is absolutely repulsive, with a capital R, repulsive. So I am sharing this story to demonstrate how wicked they are, to demonstrate how cruel they are, to demonstrate how they devour their own with zero shame. And on top of that, I am here to tell you, my fellow Americans, this nation, we must remain vigilant. Remember, in the words of the great Kobe Bryant, job not finished. What's there to be happy about? Don't start spiking the football. Don't start celebrating. This is a cruel, heartless, ruthless band of highly organized criminals.
I'm so glad, and this is one reason why I love his takes, man. I'm so glad everything Nez is mentioning, man. He's hitting it on the nail. He is hitting. I hope y'all are listening. He's hitting it on the nail. You know, I know I come on here acting crazy, and sometimes I be immature, and my energy's through the roof, but it's real, man. It's a huge dark side to this, man, that most people just don't understand. Boy.
Democratic woke mafia left, the extreme radical left, and they will do and stop at nothing.
And be ready. Put your seatbelt on. I keep telling y'all, be ready. These next 3 months, be ready, man. Put your seatbelt on. This truck has a recall on it that the airbags might not deploy, okay? Yeah, so put your seatbelt on, man.
Make sure that they retain power, even throwing their very own, who's been there for 50 years serving this party for 50 years, and he's nothing. I saw a TikTok the other day where this woman was laid off after working and committing her life. She had a pretty high-level job, too. Was laid off after 27 years of service to this company, and not in a respectable way, not in a face-to-face way, not even in a phone call, in a cruel, cold, heartless email. And none of her team, the people she worked with, the people she considered friends, the people she considered to be close to her, the people that she worked hand in hand, saw probably more than she saw her own family. None of them called. None of them reached out. None of them did anything to help assuage what a difficult thing that must be to get laid off after 27 years. None of them reached out to console her. None of them reached out to see how she was doing. It's the same thing here with Biden. It's the same mentality. I'm not saying all corporate America is like that, but that is a perfect microcosm, a perfect example of this democratic, radical, left-wing woke mafia. They don't care about anything, and you are nothing but a number. You are only important to them as long as you are useful to them. Once they even get a hint, a sniff of your uselessness, you're gone. So I pass this off to you, Nez Nation. I would love to hear what your thoughts are.
What y'all think of that, man? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Man. Woo! We just got to get down in November. We encourage everybody to go out and vote, man. I know we seeing all these polls, everything that's happening right now. We're getting win after win after win, But we got to get up off, go vote, man. We have 126 days as we speak. 126 days, They wiped this man through the mud. And right now they're panicking. They're in desperation mode. And this thing is going to get real spicy, especially these next 3 months. I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all are ready, man. A lot of people need to be held accountable, disbarred, removed, investigated. Hands behind your back. And that's just the truth. Just the truth, man. Walking around smiling, tax-paying dollars flying in the air, through the roof, burning it up. Sitting inside mattresses. Unbelievable, man. But hey, let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life. Make sure y'all go down below and check out my brother Nez, man. Once again, huge shout out and salute to my brother. And again, he's been showing love on my recent videos as well. So love, man. We got to continue to spread that love, especially in this community and this niche and everything that's going on with the news, politics. You know, it gets real, you know. But hey, I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.